We are live here for another amazing Roaring Catalorian show. We got some special guests today. Our man, Lewis G. He's been a community member since day one, since the CTO started. Happy to have him on the show. Another show with Roaring Beezy, Crypto B. Can't wait to hear what he has to say about the markets. Myself, Roaring Tech. We'll play a little bit of music. Retweet the room when you get the chance. Thanks all.
Building up the block, we hustle and we flow. From sunrise to the night, we let that energy glow. Ain't no room for cheats, push them out, let them know. Catalorian mindset, steady grind, we grow. Community grinding, never gonna stop. We'll see you at the top, rise above the lot. We all win together, solid in our ways. Catalorian wins, no matter what they say. Forging strong bonds, ain't no breaking these chains. Got each other's backs through the losses and gains. Keep the vision clear, unafraid of the pains. Focused on the summit, clear skies.
You are live. You are live.
What?
You are live on the Roaring Catalorian show.
How do I do the background?
So what you do is maybe Crypto B can message you on TG. You have to like right click on the gear, and then you click you click the virtual background button, and that should give you a nice background. But right now it looks okay. I see your ceiling; it's not too bad.
All right, doesn't matter. I mean, whatever. I mean, I would like to know how to do it though.
But let's get everyone to retweet the room. Crypto B / Roaring Beezy can maybe guide you in the background because we are live. And let's retweet the room and get some people in here. Great to have you on the show.
What is up, everybody?
What's up?
I'm so amped to be on this, show. This is great. I just wish I knew how to do the background. Whatever.
I think it looks more real. I like it.
I can't see shit with these sunglasses, but that's all right.
So I'm going to play some tunes, but before I do that, this is a special show. We got Suffolk, a.k.a. Catalorian Bull, OG of Catalorian from day one CTO on the show live. Lewis G, also from day one. Going to go into the early days of Catalorian after we do a little market recap. Obviously, Roaring Beezy, everyone knows Crypto B. I'm going to play a tune here, and then we will get started.
I'm just going to play with some controls here to see if I can do a background.
Do your thing.
Here we go. Virtual background. Can I pick my background? Oh yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, that don't look right. How does that look? That background?
I think it looks better with no background, to be honest.
Oh, let me see. I'm just playing around. Let me see. I have to have some pretty cool shit here.
Within the shadows, creeping, lurking low. Catalorian rise up, make the darkness go. Animals in need.
Actually, you know what? Where is it? Gotta be on
the innocent defends the field. Catalorian, the savior, hear our call. Protector of creatures, big big and small. Chasing shadows, bringing the light.
When's it
Catalorian, rise up, show your might. Fighting for the meek, Catalorian warrior, never turning weak. Flames in her eyes, world full of fright. She the hero.
Retweet the room. We're almost ready to go here.
Catalorian, the savior, here I call. Protector of creatures, big and small.
Great shit.
Chasing shadows, bringing the light.
This one again.
Catalorian, rise up,
I think that one's the best.
in the jungle.
This
Yeah.
one?
It makes your face a little blurry, but I think that's okay. We just want to hear your voice.
Well, what do you mean? They got to see my good looks too. Shit.
You are pretty good looking, buddy. Good to see your face.
You know it, bro. You know, I've been blessed.
God has blessed this man.
Lyra, anybody in this room right now can ask Lyra who the best looking guy in the world is. She'll tell
Oh, I'm going to do it right now.
I'll show, yeah, like, let me see. I'm afraid to leave, leave the app. I don't want to leave.
Okay, so I just asked Leorian, our custom-made AI agent, is Suffolk Bull the best-looking man in the world?
No, who's the best looking guy in the world?
And if you guys mute, I'll read it. But when you're not talking, you really got to mute, or it screws up the.
Oh shit! So hold on, let me see how to mute.
You just click on that mic button, Bull.
Yeah, that works.
There we go.
Okay, so it says, our agent says, greetings, Jay. While Suffolk Bull's appearance is notable, true beauty lies in the spirit and actions of an individual. In the eyes of the Catalorian lineage, integrity and noble surpass mere physical allure. Yet I must say his dedication to our cause is indeed handsome in its own right. I think that's a great answer. So if you're unaware, our AI agents, they're actually trained with Catalorian lore. They use a special LLM model. They're integrated with 13 chapters of lore that one of our OG creators, OG Catalorian, wrote for us. And yeah, that's integrated with multiple different features, including Grok. So I love the wise answers Leorian gives. But yeah, before we get into the show, I'm just going to do a quick kind of market recap where we started off last week, and then we're going to go into kind of the history of Catalorian and the beginning of the CTO and everything we stand for here at Catalorian, integrity, transparency, and why we wanted to do things right. And also maybe we could touch on Nero, how they got listed on Binance as well in the early days. So I'm just going to share my screen here. Give me a second. Let's see. We'll start with Solana. Look, we are still in a downtrend. There's nothing really pretty about this chart. We are coming up on some major support here. If you see the volume profiles on the left, in this like 120 to 130 range, we do have some decent support. But in the end, it comes down, I think, to really king Bitcoin. Bitcoin is always the market leader. And until we get some outperformance by Ethereum, the trend is looking down still, unfortunately. Like, I love the bounce we had yesterday. So we actually bounced almost probably directly off the 200-day moving average, which a lot of technicians follow. That's good news. Right now, I'm not sure if this is a dead cat bounce, and the market might take us down to this long-term trend line and also long-term support, which sits between 70 and 75K. I don't want that to happen, but right now we really need a catalyst for the market to shoot back above 90K in a V bounce. But if not, we're probably still going to drift another week or two lower. I'm hoping we get, like, you usually want, or I prefer personally, a capitulation where you get like a crazy wick down, like a 10K wick, comes back up, gets all the leverage out of the system, resets the market. So yeah, if you're a trader, just be careful out there. If you're a long-term investor, and obviously do your own research as always, consult with your financial advisors. This show is just for fun, and we're not actually giving advice here. Catalorian is a meme coin and it's fully decentralized. So we're just supporting the community here. But look, I want to see it hold here either for a couple days and rip up, or capitulation. And then once that happens, you'll start seeing maybe funds flow into DeFi and memes a bit more after that. Yesterday, we did get a nice bounce in some of the AI coins, like AI16Z. Looks to be bouncing quite nice, as well as ARC Soul as well. But they are correcting again, and we'll see if this holds. We can't predict the market. We can just be very nimble and careful. And one thing I do know, though, is Catalorian had a nice bounce, and we bounced 25% overnight in the Eastern Standard Time. And that chart is a nice bottoming V pattern right there. So we did come up to a bit of resistance here. But look, right now, the team and long-term community members are buying and supporting the chart, and coins are going into good hands. And that's what we want for this long-term bull run with Catalorian. So that's a quick market update. And really, I wanted this to be a special show about the team and the community behind Catalorian. You're looking at the 3 original CTO guys, leads, whatever you want to call them, community members: Lewis G, Suffolk, Catalorian Bull, and Roaring Beezy. Welcome, Lewis. I just want to hear from you, man. You're always full of wisdom. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. So happy to be here with you guys. I'm very excited about this project. And man, you talked about a dead cat bounce, Jordan. I think we got a very alive cat bounce right now. I'm looking at the price right now. We're up 29%. So yeah,
that's a good start.
Yeah. I think it's all kind of coming together. It's just interesting what's going on. We started way back September 13th, and I got in right about these prices. Actually, maybe a little bit higher, close to $1 million market cap on day one. And then we had the market sell off second day, and everybody's okay, so the market's tanking. And then CTO started to become alive, the community takeover. And that's when things got really exciting for me, because I started to see this project come together with the people, the community that was putting it together. And I could see there was a lot of integrity, a lot of people who just wanted to do the right thing by the project. And, we realized what we had. And then things just really took off from there. And I was so impressed by the community, because not soon after that, already there was a charity initiative. One of the team members put together a charity for the wounded warriors, so they could have service dogs. And I said, man, this thing is really coming together so fast with the type of things that I like to see in a project that's, a community that really believes in something, just, more than just, pumping the chart, but, doing something right. And already there was a charity initiative, like within a week, I was like blown away. And I'm saying, man, this is awesome. When I saw that, I went in with a lot more conviction, and I invested more. So that's what got me really excited initially about this project, and what it stands for. It's the defense cap, defender of freedom. So just in line with, Elon's values and the huge events that we're seeing in the world right now, the momentum shift, where Elon is, basically putting it all out there, with the X. And here we are on X. If it wasn't for him fighting for freedom, the free speech, we may not even be able to do what we're doing right now. So, I mean, that's huge. And this is his baby. He created Catalorian. And the awesome thing about the fact that we're, part of this is that it's really part of digital history. It's the Genesis moment. This coin was created on the blockchain, the very first meme that Elon Musk created. It's there forever on the blockchain, the Genesis moment. It's, you're not just buying a token when we're getting involved in this project, you're getting a part of digital history. And that to me is really exciting, and primarily for what it represents. It's emblematic of that fight for freedom. It's the defense cat defending freedom against tyrannical forces. I kind of coined for myself, I call him the wholesome warrior, fighting for freedom against the tyrannical forces.
Yeah, and
right?
that actually makes a lot of sense when the meme was created, right? Because I think it was around the time of like Springfield, Ohio, and a lot of things were happening to the animals at the time. And obviously, Elon was still supporting Trump and talking about free speech a lot at that time. And then at that moment, he prompts Grok, create a self-defense space cat with the text Catalorian. And it couldn't be more timely, right?
Exactly. So this is why, I mean, it's just so awesome. And basically, and then, even the utility aspect with the AI, the AI agent, Leorian, here you have a guy, his values are transparency, championing noble causes, all about integrity, all the good stuff that's really sets us apart that you don't see a lot in the crypto industry. There's a lot of the degen stuff and a lot of nonsensical stuff, and it's just about pumping the chart and this and whatnot. But this is really aligning with a movement that's about something greater, a higher cause. And there's nothing, I think, that creates more of a conviction, something that has meaning. It gives people, purpose, a reason, a why, to be involved. That gives you the conviction to hold. For example, look what happened. We ran up with the excitement of the community takeover. We went from that 500,000 low on the second day. I think we got down to 250 or 300 the second day after being at 1 million. And then with the excitement of the mission of the community takeover, the charity initiatives doing good, beyond us just, pumping the chart, but doing something good for society, with this charity initiative. And then also, all of the excitement with flipping the cabal,
Yeah, that
the
was
other
a
coin.
huge part that I think sometimes we forget is kind of like the good versus evil and the CTO versus cabal. So when I joined, it was actually on day 3 because I was in the original Cabal Catalorian version. And obviously I bought it because, okay, Elon's first meme that he created with Grok, Catalorian, a parody to Mandalorian, like you can't beat that, right? So I was in that coin,
right?
And then they rugged it, unfortunately, because that's what the Cabal does. They take their quick gains and leave. And I'm looking at the suffix screen there. It's like, I think he has a cat, which is very fitting. And yeah, look, I saw.
That's Gizmo. That's Gizmo. Hold on. Let me introduce everybody.
Okay, introduce Gizmo.
Such a great cat. Say hi, Gizmo.
What type of cat is that?
Hi, everybody. What an ugly cat, right? But he's my.
Hey, I don't see the cat. Where's the cat?
Hi. All right, you guys all seen him.
Hey, Gizmo's
It's
is naked,
Gizmo.
man. You gotta get some
The
Gizmo,
whole
one of
clothes.
world
those
knows you, Gizmo. The whole
one of
world
those
knows
cats
you.
with no fur.
Yeah, that's like the Doctor Evil cat.
So my props today is I wanted to bring on like a chi sword that I stole from my son. You can't really see it. Crypto B thought it was like a yellow banana at first,
That's
and I was
right.
like, "Look, I'm gonna take this and tape it on the wall and sell it to you for 8 million. What do you think? This chi banana."
That's it.
And
Bro,
then I have obviously space milk because every Catalorian needs milk when they're in space. They get thirsty sometimes. So yeah, look, this is supposed to be both a fun and serious show. Like Catalorian obviously started off in a very serious matter, and we had a lot of mandates, flipping the cabal, but more importantly, being transparent and honest of what we supported, and we tried to bring integrity to Catalorian. And that's not always that sexy, but after I came into the coin on day 3, I think a day or two later, Binance decided to list Nero. And if you could just mute for a second,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Binance listed Nero overnight. No one was expecting it. Usually, people, when coins run up a little bit, they expect some sort of listing. But this caught the whole market off guard. And they're like, wow, this group that was grinding for months with S as their CTO lead, doing charity work and just building a good narrative, Binance decided to support that. And that really gave us a boost as well. And a lot of our early whales were also Nero holders, including our CTO lead, BB/Ryan. And he's obviously still a Nero whale, and we still support Nero. And I think that meta could actually come back, because it's not only a meta, it's a movement. And when the market went nuts, people started chasing pump.fun every single day. But that's obviously slowed down quite a bit with this market correction. And now people are looking for coins that have survived. So you have Catalorian. We're always grinding, building new TV series, mini series, and Nero. They're keep going with their IP. I think they bought what is it, the Doge dog's name IP or whatever, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong later. But yeah, like that from the beginning moments of Catalorian. When I joined, I think day 1, Suffolk, you just started hiring a AAA animator. And the whole vision was to create a new TV series because Elon Musk retweeted new TV series. And part of the reason I joined as well was because of the community. Guys like Suffolk here, Catalorian Bull, in the VC, hammering home our morals, our values, what Catalorian believes in, and just showing up every day. So I'm going to pass it over to you and give us a bit of your story, man.
What's up, man? Yeah, no. So as far as Catalorian was concerned, like everything else, and started out like, I seen the Elon Musk tweet with his creation of Catalorian, prompting Grok and everything. And when I first bought in, it was at like 1.8 million. Catalorian was at 1.8 million, and the volume was absolutely like staggering. I believe there was, it was somewhere around like 30 million volume when I bought in at 1.8, and it went to like 2.2, and I was like, all right, maybe I got one here. And before you knew it, it started trading down, and the volume was just going crazy. And then, like, I remember getting a call from Crypto B, because we were all on the Telegram, and Crypto B was like, I think we're getting farmed. And of course my heart dropped, and I'm like, here we go again, and I'm like, what makes you say that? And he's like, because the volume's going crazy. We're not going anywhere. Like, we're going down. We should be going up. And, lo and behold, like, before you know it, we were like at 250K. The original dev just farmed the crap out of it, their whole team. And, from that point on, it was just too good of a narrative to just, take a loss and and just be done with it. I mean, it's not every day that you have the first ever meme that Elon actually created using Grok. So immediately we went to action, and there was a group of like, I don't know, like maybe five to 10 people that immediately flipped it into a CTO, got all the social, created all the new socials. We got fast tracked on CoinMarketCap. And then, yeah, like, it grew from there. But, now it's been like almost 6 months, 5.5, 6 months. And, it's been a lot of ups and downs. And when we were at 250K, what I really just distinctly remember, and I'm sure Crypto B remembers as well, and anyone who any of the original people that were here remember, bro, we held that 250K floor for like 4 days. I remember I didn't go to work. Like I just for 4 days I was up 24/7, just strictly like on the Catalorian VC, getting people over from the original Telegram to the new CTO Telegram, and like Jordan said, a couple days later, like after that first 4 days, that's when we really took off, because that's when Binance listed Nero, and some of the Nero whales started teleporting over to Catalorian, with some of their profits, and then we just went like really crazy from there. And what's really, really cool about it is that we have like so many of the original members that are still here. I know so many people out there right now, especially what's going on with these current market conditions. I mean, it just feels like 98% of anything new out there is either going to be rugged or farmed. And what's really cool about Catalorian is, I don't know too many memes out there that are trading under $1 million, where in an instant that coin, that token can be 100 million. And I say that because, with just one reaction from Elon Musk, or Elon Musk revisiting Catalorian and putting something on his Twitter page, this isn't a $100 million token. And you have so many of the original members that haven't sold a single token. Like me personally, I've been supporting the chart for all the way up to 21 million. Like I have not sold a single token. I own right around 11 million tokens. I've never sold one. I truly believe in this because, like I said, the narrative is just absolutely tremendous. And as far as your downside, I mean, this is the meme world, and nothing, your downside can only be protected so much. But with that being said, I believe with the people involved here and what our vision is for the future, your downside is protected as much as any meme coin's downside can be protected. We
Yeah,
all
and
believe
just
in
to
the
add on
rebound.
that, Suffolk, yeah, can I add on that? Like we had probably like the worst capitulation the other day when the
Right.
market was going down, and then our Twitter account got suspended,
Oh
and
man.
like people are calling me, what's going on? Why are we suspended? Is the team selling or whatever? And I didn't even know what was going on. I was like picking up my parents at the airport, and it's like I come back. It's obviously stressful losing the Twitter account, but it was a bit of a misunderstanding. We had our gold check mark because of one of our affiliates, and they decided that look, they just didn't want to partner with us anymore, which it makes sense. They're a trading platform, and we're a long-term hold, and we're not going to go tell our users to be trading with them every day. So without notice, they just got rid of our gold check mark. And then because they did that, Twitter flagged us. But we put in a support ticket, and within 1 day, our Twitter was back. So it was great to have that back. We obviously have our premium plus account, but look, sometimes you go through rough times, and if the same team's around, it's the worst it can get,
Yeah, like, I mean, and Jordan, that wasn't the first time our Twitter was suspended. If you remember, like when we first got like all the socials handed over to us, like within sometime in the first month, we had our Twitter account suspended, and we finally got it back after a few days or whatever. But that's like Jordan was saying, like that's the worst it's gonna get, and I don't even know what our market cap went down to when the Twitter account got suspended. What was it, like 750 or whatever? Like people out there that are watching this, like have to understand that, we're building here at Catalorian. We're constantly been building and just building, and when we were on our run up to 21 million. There was we believed that this was easily with everything we were doing, hundreds of millions of dollars like Catalorian would have been worth. But right there in the beginning of December is when the entire meme market started taking a dump, where everything just literally retraced, and you have all the blue chip memes that have retraced 80, 90, 95%, and we're no different. Like that's what we've retraced. But we were well on our way. I mean, we like if you listed all the things that Catalorian was doing, like you couldn't remember it all. Like we had so much, like with the the teaser trailer that we were doing in the beginning. We had the audio books on Spotify. We were trading with Porchain, with being interoperable, and created a liquidity pool there. We had the AI agents, that our AI team had created using Grok, which was like the first one of the first AI agents that were ever built off of Grok XAI. We created the AI Space Pass utility. Like, I mean, the list just went on and on and on and on. And, our market cap was running and flying, and then just the market took a dump. So, like at where we're at right now, under $1 million, like Catalorian is such a tremendous buy. You're looking at the entire
and
team.
I just want to add to that, man. Like you said, we had all this going on, but I just want to reiterate, we still have it all going on.
100%. Yeah.
We were all talking the last couple of days, especially with Lewis, and we're really going to revive the roots of like what is Catalorian and what is Catalorian AI Productions, like the corporation we created, that's connected to the meme, right? It's creating a TV series. It's creating a new TV film. And we've been reactivating a lot of our animators and our AI team to start creating videos again frequently, and actually getting the community involved on this choose your own adventure, where we're going to be putting out way more series. And we'll share more with that in a couple weeks. But we have some big things planned, and I don't want to say too much, but I'll hand it over to you, Lewis, because I think you kept trying to talk as well, and I don't want to keep interrupting you.
Yeah, no, for me, as I was saying, things took off after we wanted to flip the cabal, and then we did, and it was so exciting that the fact that the chart was running up and the cabal, was fizzling out. And it was right at the same time where Elon was campaigning for Trump, and they had their big cause also to flip their own cabal of getting Trump elected and bringing, restoring representative government where, power is back with the people. So it's all, Catalorian to me is so emblematic of that fight for freedom. And so it can really represent something, it does. It represents something much bigger than just a crypto token. And it's really a classic brand, that's how I look at it. It's like the Marvel comic heroes. Those guys go back all the way to 1939. They were created during World War II, and they represented, the fighters for freedom that were fighting against the Axis powers, the Nazi Germany, fascist Italy, and the Empire of Japan. And you had those heroes like Captain America. And talk about transcending time. Right now, out at the movies, what's out there? Captain America. The Marvel, comic heroes are still around. So we have our own, hero, Catalorian, and he's representative of all that. So it's really a potential for a huge brand, beyond the crypto. And the fact that this is created by Elon, and we're the first on blockchain. So that, again, going back to that digital history, that when you're investing in the token, you're getting a part of that digital history. And then, it's just so awesome to me that, again, I believe in Murad's thesis, because I look at it as a very noble cause. That's why I call him, again, the wholesome warrior fighting for and defending freedom against the tyrannical forces. And that sounds like Elon and Trump. That's what they're doing. And so what Murad said about meme coins, he said, wholesome meme coins will be the biggest winners. Most still don't understand that price is a function of belief, and virtue inspires the strongest belief in people. And that's the conviction that I have for this project. I wrote it from $1 million on day one, actually around 900, right where we're at right now, which is interesting that we're here today, round trip, right? 900, we rallied up to 22 million with that community passion, the excitement, flipping the cabal, doing the right thing, charity initiatives, all the good things, all the noble things, like our AI agent says, Leorian, he says, championing noble causes. And that's awesome. That's why I told Leorian, I like how you think, Leorian, because he's a great representative of the project also as our AI agent, Leorian. And so that kind of a belief really inspires conviction, because look, here I am, brought it up to 22 million, all the way back down. Recently, we were at 650,000. And I thought to myself, I wasn't bummed. I'm thinking, man, what a buying opportunity. I love this thing at, a million initially. I still liked it at 5 million, 10 million, 20, I was buying the whole time, up and down, right? Just accumulating more. And now, what a gift, an opportunity again to buy under $1 million and accumulate. That's why, new holders right now are so fortunate. You're buying in 6, 7, 800, just back to 7 million, 8 million, you're 10x already. And when we hit 70 million, you're 100x. I mean,
that's crazy to think about, right? When you think about that, if you could have some patience and accumulate here under $1 million market cap over the next couple of weeks, and then Catalorian comes out with some big advancements that we don't want to talk about too much here, but
right.
People need to know that we're cooking in the background. Like, we're actually building a whole AI division in Catalorian AI Productions. Like, we have some releases that we'll talk about in a week or so. I just don't want to say too much till they're actually ready.
If I may, Jordan, that is such icing on the cake. To me, the story already is like 90%. It's so powerful. The fact of what it is, the intrinsic value of what it is and what it represents, the story, and then beyond that, the foundational things, the icing on the cake, all of this AI development, all these amazing things that are in your lane, because you're the tech guy, and then Sword and Woost and all you guys doing all the AI stuff. It's amazing. And so that just adds so much more value to the project. But just the story in itself is huge already. And then the fact that you have utility, that's just another reason. But the main reason, the why, is that what it represents. And I think I really believe it's a multi-cycle coin, and I really think we're gonna be in the billions. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I just want to add on to that too. Like, what some people might not understand. Like, you have tokens out there that launch and then, call themselves a CTO, a community takeover. Just seems like 99% of the tokens out there call themselves, CTOs and community takeovers. But with Catalorian, like, we're a legitimate 100% community takeover. Like, this was originally launched by a developer who farmed the crap out of it, and farmed it so bad, like I said, that it took, after they got done farming, the market cap was at like 250K. I think the high at that time, the crypto B, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that first day that Catalorian launched, I think it went to like a $3.2 million market cap was its high. And after they got done, after the original dev team finished farming it brought it down all the way to like 250K. And like that's when we started Catalorian. Like this is 100% authentic, legitimate community takeover. And
Right.
what's important about that is that we've never had any type of supply control at Catalorian. Like, we had to battle the cabals, like you guys just heard about. We had 30 because this was an Elon created meme. The snipers went like they owned snipe. This got like the original supply was sniped like 30 to 40% that we had to battle through. And now with that Catalorian's been at these levels because of the turn in the market back, like, back in December when everything started going down. We as a team have been able to really accumulate the Catalorian supply. So last count we had, I think the team was somewhere, Jordan, correct me if I'm wrong, Crypto B, like about a month ago, we owned like I think it was upwards of around 30% of the supply, which is probably even more now today. So now on this new current run up, we have so much more supply control than we ever had. And something else that I want to talk about that's really, really, really cool too is that, you know, our holder count literally within the last over the last 5 days, I think the last like our all-time high in holder count is 3655, which we just hit like a matter of a couple days ago. I think I looked at it today, it was 3638 or 3639. So we're like 16 holders away from again breaking our all-time high, which is crazy because we have more holders today than we had when we were at our all-time high at 21 million. So there's people out there that are buying Catalorian and see the upside potential. Like I said, everyone's seen what happened with Kikius Maximus. Everyone's seen it. They were trading around 8 to 10 million. Elon changed his profile, on X, and Kikius Maximus shot up to 400 million like a day or two after Elon did that. And with Catalorian, that's what you have right here. Like you literally have that. You have the team who's totally transparent and wants to see all of you make money. Like one tweet from Elon Musk, and it's not like we're gonna rush to sell. We're not looking to sell. We believe this is $1 billion token. We believe it's multi-cycle. Like we have the team to do it. Our AI team, they have over 20 years in that field. And again, they're donating their time and they're building stuff for Catalorian because they believe in the narrative and the community and everybody here. And I just think that everyone out there, if you are invested in memes, Catalorian should without question be in your portfolio because like I said before, as like your downside is as much protected as the downside can be in memes, and your upside potential, like I said, with just one tweet from Elon, it's $100 million token, just like that,
Hey,
because we have so much more supply control than we had when we originally started it. And that's
hey,
what I just want people to understand.
and check this out, Suffolk. You made a great point, right? And shout out to the team over at Keki's, because it's a good team over there, and they let it run, right?
Right.
And that's the same thing here with Catalorian. It's a good team, a good humble group of guys that will let it run. And and even with the supply that we had, before the big run up, we let it run. We did something that the original dev didn't do, right? So, and that's the thing. Our goal is, bigger. It takes a little bit of a delusion to have, right? And I'm comfortable with saying, hey, look, call me delusional all you want, but I think Catalorian is $1 billion brand, right?
Yes.
This space needs a cat meme, and what better cat meme than a space cat meme created by Elon Musk himself. So, hey, look, I'm all in, and also like you said, Lewis, I just wanted to quickly shout out to OG Catalorian, man, for creating our lore, and
Yeah.
he gave us the lore that molded Leorian's personality, right? So shout out to him as well.
And I just also, people listening in and watching, like, I want you guys to also understand, for us in the team here at Catalorian, in the community, it's not all about money at Catalorian. It's not all about money. We have donated now to what is it, Jordan? 4 different charities. Like, we donated to the ASPCA in Ohio, when they were talking about people, like migrants eating dogs and animals. We donated to them. We donated to the Wounded Dogs for Warriors. We donated to the cats that were found on a rooftop in Mexico. So we believe strongly in helping others. Like that. That's our motto as well. It's not all about money at Catalorian. Like I said, we believe we're multi-cycle, and we totally believe, and we want to compete against the blue chip memes that are out there. We believe we have it. Elon Musk created it. We didn't create it. Elon Musk created it. And just like I said, it's just a really cool team to be around. The community's awesome. And like we said, we believe we have a multi-billion-dollar meme with Catalorian.
100%. And that's what we're gonna do is, and Suffolk, if you don't mind muting when we're talking, it's just really bad feedback. Next time I got to show you, there's a button where we can do anti-noise cancellation when you don't have headphones, but now's not the time for that. Like, we got to stick to our roots, and our roots are Elon Musk created a self-defense space cat, protector of freedom. On this journey to Mars, Elon's launching another test spaceship, I think Monday now. That's Starship 8. Starship 9's coming out. If anyone's listening, I would love to get that named the Catalorian, because Catalorians and cats have 9 lives. So wouldn't that be amazing if Starship 9 was named Catalorian? And if you can pull some strings with that, please DM me and hit up my cell phone at any time of the day, including night, if you have that connection. But yeah, man, right? Yeah. But like, going back to our roots is we're going to be creating more TV series, more shows. We actually want to create a film. We're going to be bringing on more designers, more animators. Our AI team is about to ramp up again. And you'll be hearing a lot more, I'd say, in 1 or 2 weeks. We'll be able to give those announcements officially. But those are exciting times. And Breezy, you're saying some things. Did you want to take the mic for a bit?
Oh, no, I actually was done, making.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, no, you're just reiterating our bullishness, right?
Yeah, bro. Look, you guys are bullish, man. Bullish, and you
guys could probably tell how bullish I am, because I get very excited about this project. Like I said, I round trip it all the way to 22 million down back here, and I'm just as excited. I find it probably more excited now than ever. Just somehow I see the direction we're headed, and sticking with those roots of what the project stands for, of that transparency, the integrity, the community that really cares, beyond making money, really the causes, the charity initiatives. All of this is something that, as an investor, that I feel really good about, because I know it's not a pump and dump, rug situation. There's so much of that kind of thing out there in crypto, a lot of the degen nonsensical crap, rugs and all that kind of stuff. And so people are really looking for something, not only a good investment, but something, that they can really get behind, something with a purpose. And by the way, I got a shout out to Beezy. I would jump on some of the spaces that he would be on, and you always do a great job representing the project, talking about how we're a community, a clean community, mature people. Grandma would feel comfortable coming on one of our space meetings, and that type of thing. So all of that, for me, gave me a lot of confidence in the project, saying these are good people, an environment where I'm really comfortable, because there's a lot of integrity there. And that's huge right now in this space, in crypto, because that's needed. It's really very unique, because there's not a lot of that. Doge, the big Doge, the dog, not the Department of Government Efficiency, but Doge, the big dog, again, a lot of integrity, a lot of charity initiatives, a lot of good things. And look at them. They're a multi-cycle, cultural brand that's going to be around forever. And I think we will do the same, because we're following that track of something bigger than just a cryptocurrency investment. Catalorian represents, standing for those higher values of freedom. That's why we're here on X. That's what Elon fought for, saving civilization by saving free speech, put it all on the line, spent 44 billion, lost all kinds of money, all kinds of advertisers in the process, doing that. And, and look what he did. And now he continues the fight. And our Catalorian, is emblematic of that. And that's huge. That's really quite significant. And that's why I'm excited about the project. So, and Elon said, this is a quote. He said, "For me, it was never about money, but solving problems for the future of humanity." And then he also said, "I believe in truth and honesty because I'm trying to understand the universe. If you're not rigorous about truth and honesty, you're going to live in a diluted world, and you won't understand the nature of reality." And as far as our AI, Leorian, another quote from Elon, he said, "The other AIs being produced are not maximally truth-seeking. They tend to be trained to be politically correct. We need AI that loves humanity. And that's why I created XAI." And he said, "The most important thing in training AI is that it is rigorously truthful. And this is very, very important. It's essential." And then he finally said that this is a battle for the future of civilization. If free speech is lost, even in America, tyranny is all that lies ahead. Free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to future of humanity are debated. So here we are, saying what we need to, everything we want to be able to say because of Elon on X, and we are invested in the meme that he created, and which is emblematic of those values. So we're in something. Get ready for a really good ride, because this team is here to really pursue those values, and the AI team is building their AI based on this. Already SOAR did it with Leorian. Again, he's like the champion of noble causes. He always ends his answers with, "Oh yeah, so let's keep our goal on the light and on transparency and championing the noble causes." So we're right aligned with that, and we need to continue to be aligned with Elon's vision. And that's going to be huge for the project, and I'm really excited about that.
Man, you always get me fired up, Lewis, and the champion of noble causes. Like that's amazing. Like that's what we're here to support, and that's why I think our community is so strong. And people come and go, but like all the original people are still here. And I overlaid the chat here because for some reason in Restream I can't say hello in the messenger. Maybe I have to do it from Twitter, but I wanted to say hi to a few people watching. Mac Warrior, one of our main designers for Catalorian, builds our videos and our AI. Deborah, I see. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for watching the show again. That show we had last time was awesome. All your skill sets on AI, just truly amazing stuff. I would actually love to see you and Mac Warrior collaborate. That would be like really awesome if we can do a little Catalorian mini series together. And Toshi Orange, guys, thanks for showing up every day. As Ryan says, BB, this is the way. We got to lead by example and just take this to the next level of community, friendship, and freedom of speech, right? So, we got NFT bros there. So yeah, look, this was an awesome show. I think this was one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorites, but Lewis, just hearing you talk is inspiring. But yeah, guys, any last words? We've been going an hour. We have over 200 people on the show. What do you have to say, Suffolk? What do you
I
want
just
to leave?
wanted to say, getting back to it's not all about money. Like I've come to absolutely love Catalorian and the people involved with it. Like, it's really just so much. To me, it's just so much more than a team. It's become a family, and I don't want to sound cliche like that, but I really mean that. Like, what some people probably don't know is that, we all have each other's phone numbers. We're all docs to each other. Any one of these guys can call me on if they're having any issues whatsoever at any time, 24/7, like 2-3 BG. Like we've had conversations 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and it's really just so much more than just a token. Like Catalorian is not only that. Like we've become a family in the last 5.5 months, and I am just super, super excited about the future of Catalorian. And I just want to leave off by just saying that we all love Deborah here. Hi, Deborah. It's great to have you. And I'm like personally just such a huge fan of your work. I think it's absolutely amazing. But moving forward, I just think like Catalorian is a great investment, especially at these levels. And there is no limit to where we can go, man. This is really an amazing project.
I was just trying to tweet, and Suffolk just instead of mute, he might have
left on accident.
I think he loves technology, that guy, right?
Bro, hey man, I love Suffolk, man. Look, and there's no better group of guys to really go to war with than you guys. And I joined this project and and made some new friends and lifelong friends and stuff. So it's just an amazing thing. Like he said, it's more than a community. It's more like a family. Even the people that's in the community, right? We've grown very close because when you go to battle together, it creates that warrior bond, right? And look, again, like you said, Elon is working hard with Grok, right? He wants Grok to be the best of the best. And Catalorian, we also are first mover on Grok, right? Our AI agents, Leorian, is built on Grok. So look, that's a narrative within itself, right? First AI agents built on Grok. So look, I'm excited. You guys got me even more bullish than when we were on our way to all-time high. Lewis G, bro, excellent job today, guy. My guy, appreciate you.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, back at you, BZ. That's how I feel. We're really a family here, and that's why I have a lot of conviction for the project because of the people. Quite honestly, what the project stands for and the community. It sounds cliche, but it's really the truth, especially for a guy like me, because money's one thing, but for me, the bigger picture, it can't just be about money. I really have to be comfortable in the environment. I have to respect people I'm involved with, or even a project that I'm in. I can't just be in the there's a lot of degen stuff out there that I guess I could make money in, but it has to be something with a purpose for me anymore, I guess at this point in my life. And for me, this project checks all the boxes. And number one box is that it's aligned with Elon Trump and his mission with Elon Musk and his mission with Trump to quote unquote save civilization. And it started with freedom, the freedom of speech. This is why he bought X, and then all the good things. It's they call it a revolution, but it's really, Elon posted something by Victor Davis Hanson, where Victor Davis Hanson said it's really a counter revolution, which it's returning things to what they should be, like normalcy, like the good things, the virtuous things, truth. Truth is a big thing, right? And so what better truth? The truth sets you free. And so here we are. So happy to be here with you guys and looking forward to the future with Catalorian.
Thanks, Lewis. Those were great closing words. And I think everything always reverts to the mean. Politics, stocks, they go left, they go right, they go up, they go down, but everything reverts back to the middle, back to normalcy. And we're on track, I think, for a decade of good things to happen. And Catalorian's going to be on the good side of that. So just wrapping things up, it's been an hour. Next week, we're going to have another special guest on our show. I just have to confirm, but she is a cosmologist, computer scientist, have been in the space actually for 30 plus years, nearing retirement. But when you love your job, you never actually retire. You just keep working on what you love and what you believe on. So hoping to have her on next week. Might have some community updates next week as well, just based on what we're building on the background and when we're allowed to release that stuff. So stay tuned, show up to our Twitter, our TG every day. You know where to find us. We're around. And if you want to help out with AI and content and help build out these TV miniseries, always our DMs, our TGs are open. So reach out. And yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. And these shows are really fun. I look forward to doing them. And Lewis, Suffolk, Catalorian Bowl, Roaring, Beezy, Crypto Bee, thanks guys for showing up every single day. And like you guys said, this is like a family now. So let's keep it going. And it's time for the next leg up and what we're going to build and what we're going to give back to society. I think that's
yeah. Let's go.
Cheers, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
My banana sword.
Later,
We're gonna
later,
fight
later.
for freedom speech.
Woo!
Cheers, guys.